right, well, everybody, welcome to our second podcast for Keeping It Real
with the property
with
guys.
Property Guys, exactly. And you remember in our first one we talked more about us and our history. Today we're going to kind of explore what's really going on in today's market.
Mm-hmm.
Tammy's experienced a lot of it. We brought her on as our guest, Tammy Dean.
Hi, guys.
Yay, Tammy!
So happy to be here. It's like a welcome party all over again.
Yes, it is.
A reunion of sorts.
Let's not forget our sponsor today is Hop Mortgage. Our dedicated lenders, Darren and Ryan.
Yes, that's
Hop
right.
Mortgage, yes. Go get the interest rates or the prime rates down to 0.0.
Right.
I mean, free money is
That's
always
crazy.
good.
Hey, so talk about what's been going on with some of your buyers. It's a crazy market. Here's some of these stories.
Oh my gosh, like it's been super insane. I think that real estate is always evolving, right? And I know when I first came on with you guys, it was like a different opportunity every second. But this literally takes it to a whole new level. With what's going on in the world today, everybody has that fear of, oh my gosh, stock market's crashing. What do I do with my money? I'm losing money over there. What about real estate? And the one thing I've been telling everybody, don't wait to invest in real estate. Instead, what I'm telling them is invest in real estate and wait. That's
Right.
kind of what I'm
That's
saying
good.
to them, especially in this climate. But it's been kind of cool because, we've had such an influx.
Wait, can you say that again?
Oh, you like that?
Insert Confucius
Yeah.
banner
Yeah.
across bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
So
Say it again.
a lot of our buyers are freaking out. Not just our buyers, but people are like, oh my God, I have all these effing stocks and it's like tanking. What am I going to do?
Right.
I'm losing money in futures. I'm losing money in the stock market. They're plunging. It's the worst since 2008. And they ask me about real estate. And I go, listen, don't wait to invest in real estate. Don't wait. Invest in real estate now and then wait.
Right.
So that's a super like,
Wow.
right?
Very wise.
Deep
Right.
thoughts.
Yes. And so that kind of puts everybody in this whole, holy shit, you're right. So let's just get after it. We have so many cash buyers right now. Like there was a couple of deals, literally with one of our buyers who we just opened escrow today. Thank you. Finally, after 5.
Praise Jesus.
Right? Baby Jesus is everywhere. But 5 offers only to get to the same point where it's the just kidding special. The seller's like, oh, we went with somebody else. So
Are
they
you
were
getting
super
your
frustrated.
buyers the COVID-19 discount? Because
Exactly.
that seems to be going
Every
around in this
time.
marketplace
Yeah.
right now.
So long story short, they kind of had this opportunity where they countered us. They accepted 9 yards, got a cash buyer the night before. Cash. Who comes up with $525,000
A lot
in
of
this
people
climate?
in San Diego, you'd be
Apparently,
surprised.
Apparently.
Oh, yeah.
So it's been super funky. It's been eclectic. It's been par for the course, I think, for given where we are. Our busiest time of the year is March through May, because everybody wants to be in San Diego, right?
It's busy all the time.
Inventory's running
Yeah.
around though. It's crazy.
Yeah. I one of the things I was going to say is that another lesson that people out there should listen to if you're buying a property is when you get a counteroffer from a seller, if you sign that counteroffer and don't alter any of the terms,
Right.
you're in contract.
Right.
Yes, it doesn't need to be confirmed. As
Right.
soon as you sign it,
Correct.
it's a done deal.
Yeah.
That place is yours.
We learn these little things along the way, and that I think freaks me out about that one transaction. It's just like, come on, people, really?
Well, within the 3 days, it's
Yeah.
given.
Right.
Or issued, I should say.
Yeah. So it's been fun. It's been, it's been like a roller coaster ride, I think, and I don't think it's nearly even close to being like slowing down, right?
No.
It's getting kind of crazier.
Yeah.
I think one of the things I've noticed here is that in San Diego, and I'm sure in a lot of other markets, is that it's literally as cheap and sometimes cheaper to buy than it is to rent. Because rents are so out of control.
Rents are going to keep going up.
That's
Mortgages
right.
are going down.
I mean, I'll give you a good example, right? Where I live, I'm not going to say where, but where I live,
Don't say where, 'cause
they've
you
done
have a lot of stalkers
exactly,
out
I
there.
do, yes.
Yeah, right. Be careful,
They're
Tammy.
raising my rent 12%.
Dang.
12%.
You know what I told
And you know what I did? I went.
You told them to go pound
Of
sand,
course,
I hope.
Yeah,
So
peace
I've
out.
gone and researched the area for places to buy, and I've done the math and everything. It would cost me less to buy right now than to renew that lease.
It will cost everyone less to buy right now.
Yes, and I am that consumer.
Rates
right?
are
So-
rock bottom low.
If this was like Goodwill Hunting, I could do all the math. And you know
don't
they,
need to do
You know how
math.
they did that in the sky? They went like like
Right.
this, and then you
Yeah.
saw it all.
Yeah.
I could do that for everybody out there. Show you how when you pay rent, it goes into the toilet or
Yeah.
it's a dumpster fire.
Yeah.
And then if you buy, you pay off principal, you get the tax advantages. all that
everything.
stuff.
It's a huge
Yeah.
advantage. But when you're a single woman like myself, I've been
You guys
kind
hear
of
that?
yeah.
Oh, Tammy's available.
I've been kind
Her
of silly.
phone number
I
is
have
619.
caption at the bottom,
Yeah.
right?
The bottom
I've
is
been
good.
that person that I like new and I don't like waiting for things to be new, so I'll just pay the rent. I'm like, oh, it's a new building, great, I'll just pay it, right? But being in real estate and learning the hard way, that's not the way to do it, especially right now. So
Right.
take advantage of it. It's a good
Exactly.
market. Yeah.
Well, it's what I always tell people when we meet them. You're already paying a mortgage if you're renting. You're just paying someone else's
Somebody
mortgage.
else's,
Right.
for sure.
So just get
Yeah.
your own mortgage, your house,
Yeah.
your rules,
Yeah.
and do whatever you want.
That's a good thing. You know what? So what do you guys think about, like, for example, since the rents, like, for example, in the building where I live, the fact that they're increasing the rent at a stupid rate, what do you think, or how do you think what's going on in this climate right now is going to affect that? Do you think they're going to be like, holy crap, we can't do this. People don't have jobs. They're not working. We got to backtrack that and, like, offer concessions now because people can't. So what do you think about that?
Any hiccup in the economy will force rents
Yeah.
down, at least
Yeah.
temporarily.
Yeah.
In corporate, that's a corporate rental structure.
Yeah.
It's a high-rise building. They have how many rentable
Gosh,
units?
I don't even know.
400, whatever.
Yeah, and they're supposedly at 98% capacity.
Right.
So.
But you got to look at it too. A lot of times they're trying to hedge, so they know that they're going to lose 10% of their building, so therefore they're going to raise the rent 12%
Right.
for the people that can afford it.
Right.
Not really fair, but that's what they do.
Right.
Try to keep the numbers, you know.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
But it has been kind of cool. It's made our. I mean, we got a funny text message the other day. We always see funky things. Like, don't we hear funky things? We see funky things, and we're always like, hold on, is that part of the life of being a real estate agent?
There's
I
a
didn't
lot of
realize
stuff that happens.
Yeah.
We're not at liberty to
Oh,
talk
my
about.
God, we
Funky
can't
thing.
even talk
Yeah.
about it.
Well, I
Yeah.
think you can talk about that.
Well,
Maybe let's bleep out some words.
Well, it can be an undisclosed.
Undisclosed.
yeah. But one time, what happened?
Yeah, this one time.
At band camp, actually. What happened one time at band camp when,
Right.
back in the day, was I was showing some homes, and these buyers were like super, super excited about it, and they were texting back and forth in a group text, and they forgot that they were texting me.
On the group text.
And the group text.
Late at night.
At like 12:30 at night. Literally until 2 a.m. they were talking amongst themselves, not knowing it was themselves and Tammy. And one of the buyers is like, okay, so are we done arguing? Are you gonna come to bed now? And the response was, yeah, I'm in the other room, whatever, I'll be up there shortly. And she basically was like, great, I wanna
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa.
Oh, sorry.
This
It
is
was-
not that kind of podcast.
Oh,
by
sorry.
the way.
That was the word I meant. Bleep out.
Well, we can bleep it out, but whatever. So my
Please
point
delete
is,
that.
yeah, I'm actually, I don't curse. I don't,
Actually, we
I
don't.
don't
I
curse.
never
yeah.
curse, except for when I'm on video and I'm
But
doing a
then when
podcast.
they realize, holy crap, we're on a group text, please disregard that.
Oh,
I woke up,
so
I was
funny.
so traumatized the next morning. I'm like, okay, what just happened? Because then I had all these weird dreams about you guys having,
yeah.
and then you guys, and I woke up, I'm all,
Hey,
well,
you
I
know
was
what?
jaded all day.
We know what
You're
we're
not the
going.
first woman to tell me that.
Yeah,
No,
right.
I'm joking.
I mean, it was like,
We don't
what
tell
did I
Tammy's
just
mind.
sign up for? I was literally so jacked the whole day after that. I'm all,
Right.
and then they couldn't look at me in the eye. They're all, blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah. I
I'm
go,
sure
come on.
that's quite
I go, you
embarrassing.
guys, whatever.
Hey, you know what? At least they didn't send any pictures. That could have been
Oh
a
my
whole
gosh.
nother level.
Or how about the times when they like actually forget that their phone butt dials us and then we hear the whole conversation?
Yeah,
That's,
those are actually pretty funny.
that is a whole nother issue.
yeah, that's.
Well, I think
let
Because
the
you
cat
feel
out
like
of
you're
the bag.
missing out. You're like, crap, I need to be in there. What's going on?
People forget, and you actually, on one of the other videos that you did, was funny because we always joke that we're negotiators,
Oh my gosh.
we're friends, we're therapists,
Yep.
we're counselors, we're mediators, all sorts of things that we do behind the scenes you guys never hear about.
Exactly.
Which leads me to that actual home inspection was so much fun. Let's talk about home inspections because people freak out over them sometimes.
Yeah.
I actually like them.
Some can be scary.
Wait,
most
wait,
are
hold on.
not.
Did you just take over our podcast and take
I
us
did.
down a
Yeah.
completely
For a
different
brief-
path? All right, whatever. Let's
It's a
roll with that.
redirect.
Hey, by
You
the
know,
way,
I know.
I had
talk
it.
about everything
I
Ken
had it
wants
on
to
the
talk
card
about.
here. We were supposed to be talking about something. That's okay.
Okay, we can.
We
Okay,
can
we
talk
can
about whatever you
we
want.
can backtrack. But don't you think I love home inspections? I do.
What do you love about them?
You can, like I
The
said,
fact
in
they
that,
take
in that.
4 hours.
Well, no, because this one literally took an hour. This one took an hour. You find out so much about the home that you didn't know otherwise.
True.
Like being there and seeing it and actually going, oh my gosh, this is so cool. But this is one of the reasons why I was attracted to the property guys, right? Because that is used to our advantage, where we can see some things going on at the house that we're like, okay, great, that'll be called out in inspection, that'll be called out in inspection.
True.
We use it to our advantage. So talk about how you reassure buyers when you see things that are seemingly wrong with a home, but we use it to our advantage to...
Well, I mean, I think knowing the house, knowing construction, knowing the home, how homes are built, you can actually give a lot of guidance and clarity to buyers who've never owned a home before, because we know everything about it. So some things are big deals, and most things are little deals, and can be easily overcome. It's just not knowing how to differentiate the two that really scares people. And so that's kind of, I think, what we do best, is we can just say, look, this is what you need to do to fix this. Primer, paint, Bondo, done. Or your regulator's bad.
Done.
This thing needs to be replaced, especially if you're buying
Then
in
we just
South
take a
Bay.
sledgehammer.
in there, right?
So
That's it.
we just know.
Yeah.
We know homes and we know the area. So
Wasn't there one that you guys did where it was like total popcorn ceilings and it smelled like smoke? Didn't you guys crush it on that one?
yeah.
Yeah.
So that home inspection was up in Escondido.
Yep.
Thank God I said Escondido correctly.
After
After the conversation we were just having.
Yeah, right.
Total Freudian slip.
Yeah, I
It's
didn't
okay.
want that to come out. No, but we showed a home to some buyers. It smelled just like cigarette smoke. It actually reeked like cigarette smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a...
And it'd been on the market for like 2.5 months, right?
Yeah,
Something
we were
like
getting,
that.
yeah, it was getting close to 3 months actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a cigarette smoke punch in the face when you walked
Yes,
in.
it was.
Wife was pregnant, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was.
And didn't want to go in. We convinced her, had like 4 different times, just check out this home. It'll be a good deal for you. Anywho,
Yeah.
that led to them buying the home drastically under
I think
market.
it was
Yeah.
75,000.
I think it was
under.
75 under, yeah. 'Cause
That was a good one.
In California, your house can't smell like cigarette smoke. So
Nope.
people are going to walk in and walk right out.
No, but we had a plan, so we knew how to get rid of it.
We did have the plan.
You had to get rid of
We
all
had
the
a
popcorn.
sanitized special.
Yep, all the ventilation systems, all the flooring, paint, seal, and it's fine.
That was before we even locked it up into escrow. But again, we just knew walking in.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I think home inspections are just like dating, by the way, in my opinion. Okay, no, check it out.
Yes.
So if you could do a home inspection on any particular partner that you're considering,
Oh
would
my
it be
God.
awesome? You get all the skeletons in the closet.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
that's what
a
a
great
home
idea.
inspection does.
I think we just invented an app.
right?
Yes. For sure.
The home
Because if you
inspection
keep
for
swiping
people.
like you like
Right.
it, right? At least you can see
Yeah.
the favorable pictures. And then if you don't like those, you can go to the other direction. I guess that's how it works on dating apps.
Yeah.
I'm not on.
Well, I'm just saying, like dating in general. You're dating
Yeah.
someone,
Yeah.
but you don't really find out all the bad stuff
Right.
until maybe 6 or 8 months in.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what a home inspection does.
Yeah.
So you don't have to move in
Yeah.
and then find out all the
I
bad
wonder
stuff.
if you had like a significant other inspection. It's like an add-on to you swipe, and for an add-on significant other inspection, and you get to get all the dirt on them.
Get all the dirt.
Well, what about when they put for lack of a better analogy, lipstick on the pig?
Yeah.
Right.
Right. I've walked into a couple homes like that the past couple days where I'm like, who in the hell? What are you guys thinking? Why would you have one room like fluorescent pink and then fluorescent green?
Right.
And you could tell that they were covering up the god awful color underneath it,
Right.
but every room was different.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. Well, most people don't have a cohesive plan for their home. You know, it's like
True.
this year we do this project,
Yeah.
3 years later we do this project, and nothing is ever the same style or theme. It's just whatever is
People-
popular in that 5-year
People
period.
are
Right.
bizarre too.
Yeah, and then there's a lot of bizarre things out there. Like we're gonna paint a room black.
So
Yeah.
let's talk about bizarre. I just thought of this. What do you think is your worst personal like habit that nobody knows? Like we were talking about like inspections, inspecting people.
Oh yeah,
I just thought of
people.
something funny
Okay.
nobody knows.
Oh my gosh,
Only
okay.
my wife knows. My kids,
All
I
right.
guess.
So, like-
weird,
I'll tell you,
a world,
just
weird
a habit that you do that other people might consider a little odd.
Like in
I gotta
general,
think,
or
I
just like
gotta
in
think.
life?
Just in general.
In
Just in
general.
general,
Let me think.
or in life, whatever.
That I do that people would think
I'll give you.
are
You
odd.
want to hear mine? I'll give you an
Yeah,
example.
yeah, let's.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's see where
So
your
many
head's
years
at.
ago, when I worked for Disney, I had to get up super early, like 5:30 in the morning. I hated it. Right? I was in my 20s. I'm like, "Ugh." So I learned that I could sleep in longer if I did more things more efficiently in the morning. So I started brushing my teeth in the shower, and I still do it to this day.
People do
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Yeah.
Some people do that.
Do they?
I've shaven the shower.
Oh yeah, I do that.
Yeah.
For sure,
How do you not cut yourself? Do you have like a little mirror in
You
there?
just
Yeah.
feel it. You just
Yeah, I
feel
have
it.
a little
Oh, you have a
mirror.
mirror? I don't even use a
I
mirror.
have a fog-free little mirror.
I just feel it.
Jody bought it for me.
Do you ever like chip like anywhere and like it's yucky
I
and
mean,
gross?
if the razor's a little old, then it's like
Okay.
time to change it. But
So I made my confession. What do you guys
Is that
have?
your confession? The razor?
Oh, come on.
I'll
That's-
think of a better one.
Come on,
I'm
shaving
still
in the shower.
thinking of a
Okay,
better
okay,
one.
okay.
I think a lot of
So
people think it's gross to have a toothbrush in the shower.
No, because it's all downhill, right? Everything
Yeah, it
flows
does all go
downwards.
downhill.
It's not like you're like sitting in a
Yeah, I-
bathtub. Like a guy said to me once, I drink
don't
your
really
bath
care.
water. I'm like, oh God, why would you
Pretty
say
gross.
that? Is that supposed to be a turn on? Like, it's not like you're sitting right? So it's
Right.
not like you're sitting in a tub, like brushing your teeth and spitting in the water. Like, I wouldn't
True.
drink your bath water.
Okay, anyway.
But a guy said that to me, and you guys, he was a football player. I should tell you who it is.
Oh, you should
It was
tell
on my
us.
flight to the Pro Bowl one
gonna have
time,
to
and he was
edit
on.
that part out.
Yeah, but whatever.
Tom Brick? Never
No, it
mind.
wasn't Tom Brady. So I think the one thing that I have like, I have an
Sorry,
aversion to
Giselle.
things that are like dirty. Like if I'm in the kitchen cleaning, right, and I see that there's a spot on the table, I'll clean it as I go. So I'm like OCD like that. And
Okay.
some people think it's kind of a weird thing. And it goes back to control, I guess, right?
Okay.
A controlling thing. I don't
Sure.
think that's it. But I'm super, like seriously, if I'm cooking in the kitchen, if I see that food fell out of the pot as I was moving it to the plate, I'll pick it up right away. I can't stand that it's sitting there. Like, so I'm cleaning all the time.
I
I
can
don't
see
think there's
that.
anything wrong with that.
Yeah.
I
that's
clean
not
as I
really
go
that
when I
weird.
cook.
But some people don't. Like some people are
Some
just
people
like,
don't.
there's food everywhere. Let the dogs eat it,
Some people
whatever.
are slobs.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't. I have an aversion to that. That's gross to me. And the toilet seat. That's a whole nother thing. I can't stand that.
Yeah. Well,
Well, that's every woman
to
ever
be
alive.
to be
I
fair,
have fallen in the toilet because
Okay,
the
but
toilet
hold
seat is
on.
up.
Yeah, I think that's
no
why
offense,
I hate it.
but I don't do it, but I'm just saying, anyone, including a woman, that would back up to a toilet, pull their pants down, and just sit on it without looking at it, has another problem.
Yeah,
okay?
well, it was like 2:00 in the morning. I might
get
or
it.
might not have been hungover. I don't know.
Man,
Get it?
yeah, right.
I'm
Maybe.
just saying. Like men have to sit down to do number two. We don't just literally
Squat.
Hey, let me just sit. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit. Oh no, I got into the toilet.
Okay, this is a
Not
whole
again.
other topic right here.
All
So
right.
what about when we're like touring homes and you have to use the bathroom?
Ooh,
In
that's
the-
a good one.
Okay.
Always got to sneak away.
Oh, I make it
That's
very
tough.
clear. I'm like, I don't know what it is, you guys, because I'm in the car a lot. I have to use this bathroom.
You
So
announce it?
I do because
Well,
they're like, "Where'd
I
she
don't-
go?"
Well,
I go to the
here's
bathroom
what
and I
we do,
squat. I don't like sit on the
Is we
seat.
someone runs
One of us-
interference for
exactly.
the other person,
Yeah.
and then like when they go upstairs,
exactly.
one person peels off and uses the downstairs bathroom.
But we're
Correct.
going to hear you flushing.
No, usually not.
Usually not.
Yeah, but then I just announce it.
At
I
the
go,
homes we
"You guys
tour,
hold
oh,
on.
yeah."
I have to go to the bathroom." And they look at me like, I go, "I brought toilet paper. I'm good. I'm gonna go to use the restroom. I'll be back." And
You
then
come,
they're
you
like,
come with your own supplies. Too?
"I bring it. I'm not gonna use what's been
Where do
sitting
you hide
out
that?
there."
In your back pocket or something?
In my pocket, yes. I pull out the little thing, and they laugh at me. They go, "Did
That
you
is
actually use
hilarious. I'm
it?"
laughing at
I
you
go,
right
"Yeah."
now.
I go, "I squat. I don't sit down." I go, "Because you don't know who's been here through this house and how long." No,
So you're a hoverer.
total,
Total hover.
Just like
I tell
in-
my girls to hover.
just
I'm
like
you better
flying.
Oh,
hover.
for sure.
Yeah.
In public restroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
Have
did we
to.
get to this
I don't
point?
know.
because we're talking about
I think it's
home
my
But
Mother's fault.
you know what the worst bathrooms are?
Hmm.
And I have no idea why. It's like in public parks and beaches. They're all that like it's stainless steel, I guess, so they can hose it down.
Oh,
But it's
gosh.
so gross, and it's always nasty. I don't
And
know why
it's
they
never
can't.
really
Why can't
clean.
they just do like a nice bathroom
No,
at a beach?
it's
I don't
never
get
really
it.
clean.
Like, why is it always got to be this stainless steel like
Oh yeah,
thing?
because people are gross.
Oh yeah.
This is actually real estate stuff, guys. If you're wondering.
Yeah, real estate. There are bathrooms
Yeah.
in houses.
Yeah, it's
so,
true.
Yeah.
I just gross out. I
What's your
can't.
favorite thing since we're on bathrooms?
Right.
When you walk into like a master, we see a lot of really cool masters. What's your favorite thing that you like when you see it? You're like, oh, that's awesome.
I like the
Feature, like a feature in a master bathroom.
the dual sinks.
Okay.
Dual sinks is a
Love
good one.
that. I love this beautiful, shower without the bath with the clear, the everything. I love that.
Yeah.
That to me is exquisite. Like if I walk into a home and it's an older home, they've done some cosmetic touching or what have you. If they've done the bathroom right, I'm sold.
Yeah. of
Bathrooms
course.
are my thing, and nice toilets. I can't
like
stand like
no
old gross
shower
toilets.
curtains.
Like out at Overview right now, I can't stand it. I'm like, ugh,
Yeah.
that brown. It's just gross.
Brown to brown toilet.
Yeah,
The
I'm
brown
with you.
toilet is
Big
so
open
gross.
showers is the way
Yeah.
to go. With no shower curtain.
And that
I'm with
tub.
you
Just a
on
piece of
that.
glass. It's the way to do it.
That's why I like renting because everything is new.
Right.
Yeah, but you
Yes.
can buy anything and make it.
I
new.
know. But then therein lies the whole patience factor. Okay, I have to be patient.
Which I think is segueing back into what we do, which is
Mm-hmm.
one of the big things that we offer people is you're not buying somebody else's improvements and paying for them.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You're buying something at a moderate price and you're putting your improvements in to
Right.
your tastes, to your finish likings, so it's clean and new, like
Right.
you were talking about.
Right, for sure.
Yeah, it's a big.
I love
It's
it,
a big
though.
advantage.
Exactly. I mean, it could be any level of house too. It doesn't have to be an absolute tear down.
I know.
It could be a really nice home, and you just put your finishing touches like you're talking about on it.
How many people have we had? We can't work with everyone,
No.
but we try to work with the people we think are serious. And how many people have we had though? They'll contact us, we'll talk with them, maybe even meet with them, and then they just, like we were talking about, they just think like, oh, well, we're not buying a fixer, so we shouldn't use the property guys.
Oh, yeah.
Correct, yeah.
And then guess what they end up doing? They buy something and they call us, and what do they need?
Exactly.
They need
help.
remodel help.
They need remodel
Yeah,
It's
help.
like, you
exactly.
guys, if you guys had stuck with us from the very beginning, we would have
Yeah.
found you the right house, came
Yeah.
up with the right plan, saved you a bunch of money, and completed the project already.
Yeah. That's been happening a
And-
lot, actually.
Yeah, I know.
Where they end up coming back and like, oh my God, I wish we would have just stuck with you guys through this process. We
Right.
could have gotten a better deal. But, and again, that's one of the things when I first started working with you guys that really drew me to this whole thing. It's just that you guys do everything, right? Like everything from new construction, we can help you.
Yep.
Cosmetic fixes, we can help you. Complete gut jobs, we can help you. Off market, we can help you. Wholesale opportunity, we can help you. You can do everything. It is essentially like the Property Brothers, but the San Diego version. But
Strike that. That's actually got a trademark. Let's strike that.
oh, strike that. Okay, got it.
Put in air quotes, so it's like,
yes,
like the
Like
property.
similar
brothers.
to, but different. But that's
We're better than those Canadians,
yeah,
anyways.
for sure. But that's probably like some of the projects that you guys are working on now. Like, what are you guys working on now? That's fun. I know Chippy's almost done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chippewa's almost done.
Chippewa's done.
We're going to be breaking ground on a new one in Bayho. That's going to be
And
really
the
exciting.
Bobby's is pretty much done.
PB, yeah,
Yep, that one's
that's
pretty
wrapping
much
up.
done,
That's
yeah.
be.
And the Caymans one's pretty much done.
So you guys
OV,
quite a few
that's
going on.
right.
Big ones?
Yep.
We got something getting started in Fallbrook, I think, as
Yep.
well.
Oh, Gina.
Yeah.
I like Gina.
Gina.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have to get some videos out there for people to watch.
We will. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
get some videos done. for sure.
So with all the craziness, I don't know about you guys. We kind of talked about this previously, but what
We
are you
didn't
guys going
talk
to
about
do?
this.
Yeah, what are you guys going to do? You going to head out?
Yeah,
I'm
no.
gonna work. I'm gonna
Yeah.
probably work on my house.
Yeah.
All the time I can't spend working on my house is now I can work on
I'm
it.
actually going to construct a private yurt, and I'm going to be
Yeah.
in it for.
Now that's a good
Yeah,
idea.
yeah.
A private
and then when
way?
the zombie apocalypse comes and everybody seems to be thinking it's coming, I'll be in my yurt.
Yeah, you should be in your yurt.
Yeah.
This is truly the boy in the bubble. Remember that movie?
Yeah.
He was like in the bubble.
Bubble boy.
That's what's going to happen.
Probably was.
We
That
could all
was
be
from-
our own little bubble boys, like on Seinfeld.
That was the Seinfeld one.
This is the best time if you're going to do it to have a speakeasy, because they're shutting down all the bars and restaurants. Just have a speakeasy at your house.
You know what's funny you said that?
I do have a
I said-
speakeasy in my house.
I said that to my neighbor yesterday. We're hanging out at his house. I'm like, why don't we just like send it out on social media? Like, hey, the bars are closed, but you can come here. It's $50 a head, and we'll just make you drinks.
Do it.
Make
Yeah,
you cocktails
exactly. Do
all
it.
night, right?
I mean, this is a perfect venue
Be a
now for
lot of fun.
overview to be the marijuana and wine tasting.
Yeah.
Exactly.
People are going to need something to do.
I heard people are making quarantinis, and it's just emergency in vodka.
Right,
and
right,
calling
right.
them quarantinis.
Okay,
Yeah.
Here you
Chris,
go.
Chris did an
It's a thing
immunity.
now.
He did a Project Juice immunity shot
Yeah.
with vodka. I go,
That's a quarantini.
let's figure this out. You're
By
kind of
the way-
negating the effects of the humidity.
For
boost.
clarification, anybody out here who is not in California, marijuana is completely legal here. So do not be
Yes.
shocked when you heard that word.
Yes, yes.
It's
true.
equivalent to like cold medicine for us.
It's medicinal purposes. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
When we get a cold, actually I did learn,
Hmm.
speaking of marijuana, when I get sick now, which I don't get sick that very often, but I've learned that, how like, a lot of times you have trouble sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why it never dawned on me, but you can do like a gummy and some vitamin C like half hour before bed, and when you lay down, the marijuana kicks in and boom, you're out. Like I slept. That's my new thing now, and it's not bad for your body. It's not like taking like cold medicine. You know what I mean?
Oh, you know
Where
what? That
is
that
this?
reminded me of my weird habit that people think are weird.
Oh, here we go. Back to the habit.
You know what I do that most people think I'm
My
crazy?
weird habit.
Whenever I get sick, I just eat straight garlic cloves.
That's
and
super
drink,
smart,
and
actually.
and drink milk.
Like
And,
full on a
dude,
clove.
it's- yeah,
Like
full
just-
on clove. I'll eat 2 of
Interesting.
them.
Interesting.
I'll peel
Like you just, like,
raw. Just raw and eat
Look at
it.
your face. You don't like that.
I actually
do you?
really like it.
I like raw
And then I
garlic.
pound milk.
How
Well,
does Jody
almond
feel
milk
about
now.
that?
Yeah, she won't talk to me for a little while after that, but I don't get sick.
Let
it
alone kiss
eradicates
you. I mean,
everything
she'd
in
be
my
like,
body.
"You're out." It's like smoking a cigarette. I can't.
Yeah, well, we don't do that. So.
No.
No, I said that's like to me. That's like that.
Cigarettes
that
are way worse.
Smell that rancid kind of.
Right.
We should
funky
bring. We
funk.
can bring
It's
her
not
back.
rancid, it's garlic.
We're probably getting close. We're going to wrap up, but we should bring her back. We can talk about like health stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I think we all kind of
we all
have
have
similar
healthy
thoughts on
Yes.
health and
lifestyles
eating and
and
lifestyle.
ideas, yeah.
That'd be an interesting topic.
Especially since, one of the questions that I think I hear a lot is, so you guys hustle so much, because people that follow us on social media, they're like, you guys are everywhere.
Yeah.
How do you guys keep up with everything and like keep a balanced life between families and this and that? I go, well, honestly, for us, it's we work hard and we play hard, right? So the play hard includes the fitness aspect, and that keeps that whole thing in check, right? That's where
Yeah.
the balance is, because we know during the week what days we're accounted for and where,
Yeah.
right? Whether it's an open house on the weekend, whether it's seeing submissions, whether it's whatever else we're doing in between.
Right.
That balancing factor for me, and I think for us as a team, is the F45 workout.
And
right?
nutrition too, I think.
And nutrition
'Cause
is
we all
huge.
eat pretty well.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
no
yeah.
processed foods.
Yeah. We should talk about that for sure, because that's the one thing that keeps me focused. Of course, when I'm not drinking at Little Italy Food Hall, but whatever, that's a whole other issue.
Well, that's why you drink.
The shameless
All right.
plug,
Vodka
right?
tonics.
So let's
Tito's
wrap
and
up.
soda.
So
The
we-
healthy person's
I
drink.
realize that we didn't really officially introduce Tammy, so we'll do
Yeah,
it
we
at
kinda-
the end of the podcast.
We kind of
instead.
just went right into it.
We really did.
Of course,
So-
we're not your typical real estate agent, so this isn't
Right.
your typical podcast
right.
either, right?
So Tammy Dean is like our central cog to the Property Guys TV
Correct.
show and all the subsequent shows that we're shooting with the Property Guys brand.
Right.
She's the one that vets everybody, that talks to everybody, makes
Yeah.
sure that by the time we get to a meeting, that there's somebody who is legitimate and really interested in committing to the process.
Yes, Tammy is our make it happen girl.
She is. And so we love her. She's like a sister to us.
That's right. They're my work husbands. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
They keep me accountable.
Yeah.
But the cool thing about that whole process too, just for real though, is the people who really need our help, it's kind of like tough love on them, when we're
Right.
asking those questions. It's like,
It is.
listen, if you really
Yeah.
want the help, this is why we do what we do.
Yeah.
But if you don't want the help and you're just kind of want your 5 minutes of fame or whatever that looks like for you, I'm sorry, we have other people who really need our
Yeah.
help, especially now that
Correct.
we're doing Operation Homestead.
Yeah.
That is where everybody's heartstrings are going to be tugged, because the military is close to San Diego, and the fact that we are doing what we're doing, you guys are helping VA buyers find roots
Yeah.
here in San Diego. They need the help.
Yeah.
And like some of the stories you guys are telling me, and that's a whole nother podcast.
yeah, so
but
just to-
my point is,
Right.
Kind of clarify. So that's a variant of the Property Guys brand.
Yep.
We branded Operation Homestead, where we help military families put their roots down in San Diego.
Yeah.
So that's what she's alluding to.
Yeah, vitally important.
Yeah.
Keep the military.
Yeah,
here
there are a
in
lot
San
of great
Diego.
stories for sure.
Being a military brat, I can totally, it resonates with me. So
Yeah.
it's kudos to you guys for always helping people. And that is why I came on with the Property Guys, because they are amazing.
Well, thank you, Tammy.
Thank you. All right, so I guess we should probably wrap
Yeah,
this thing
how
up.
are we
huh?
gonna officially wrap this thing up?
I don't know. We
I
got to do our
have
third
to go to
episode.
Costco and I have to buy toilet paper. That's how we're wrapping
Well,
this
good
up.
luck with that one. I think
Whatever.
we say
I'm like all
thanks
about
for listening.
By the way,
and
do you realize? Sorry, I know we're trying to wrap up, but I just,
let's
I had-
wrap up. No, let's keep talking.
I had this
No,
funny.
actually, no.
No,
This
it's-
is number 5.
I had this
yeah.
funny thought that toilet paper is exactly the same as cigarettes are in prison.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, for
That's right.
sure.
There is a connection. It's the power of the toilet paper.
The power
If
of
you
the toilet
have
paper.
it, you control.
Hey, we stocked
society.
up
I
like
saw.
before all this craziness happened. So,
And on that, I guess we're gonna close this thing up. Thanks,
Right.
guys,
Thank
and
you.
and Tammy never swears.
we'll see you
Ever.
with episode
Nor do I
3
drink.
coming soon.
Episode 3.
Podcast.
Bye, guys. Thanks for listening. Subscribe to our podcast.
Going through